The corruption trial of former Israeli Prime Minister ended Tuesday in a unanimous decision. The court found Ehud Olmert guilty on only one of the three charges. Here's Al Jazeera with the details.
Israel's former Prime Minister Ehud Olmert has been cleared of bribery and corruption, but he's been convicted of granting favours to a former colleague when he was a cabinet minister.
The former Prime Minister was acquitted on charges of pocketing thousands of dollars from charities for fundraising trips overseas and bribing a U.S. businessman, allegations that led to his resignation. A reporter for the Financial Times suggests the court's findings were a win for Olmert. Speaking after the verdict, the former leader sounded a triumphant tone, prompting speculation among Israeli commentators that he may be plotting a political comeback. Olmert said, "I never defrauded anyone, not one institution or charity. There was no corruption." It might be a victory for Olmert, but it's also being seen as a stinging loss for the state prosecutor. A writer for Haaretz accuses the prosecutor of a serious lapse of judgment and of dragging the country through a judicial mire. Demanding his immediate resignation should not be interpreted as an effort to harm the state prosecutor's office, but rather as a necessary cleansing of the stables. As long as Lador continues, the whole office will remain suspect. A BBC correspondent says though Olmert is acquitted of his major charges, it doesn't mean that his trial, along with other ongoing corruption trials, was a complete waste.
Most Israelis would make the point, I think, that the very fact that these people are brought before the courts is evidence that the judiciary remains strong here, even where there is misconduct in high places.
Olmert will receive his sentencing for the corruption charge at a later date. He also faces a second trial over allegations of bribes during his time as the Jerusalem mayor. For Newsy, I'm Christian Bryant. Multiple sources, the real story.